Hey guys, it's producer Diane. I'm here to talk to you about our sponsor, Ana Luisa. That is spelled ANA space LUISA. They are a jewelry company that designs pieces with a more beautiful story from beginning to end, starting with recycled materials whenever possible, transparent business practices always, and small batches that are kind to the earth. And when we heard that, we're like, we're all on board. Let's go. I actually was looking at their website personally, and I saw a pair of earrings called Celeste. One's a moon, one's a sun. I don't know why I'm really into that, and I feel like if I were to get it, it would go with pretty much anything I wear. And if anything, if I were to wear something really casual, it would make my look a lot more, I don't know, what's the word, spicy, formal, classy. They also have really fair prices with jewelry starting at just $39, which, all things considered, with a year-long warranty that they also have, and the 10% off you get by using our code, seems like a pretty good deal. And they have new jewelry collections released every Friday. From where? Ana Luisa, spelled ANA space LUISA. Let's go. And now getting to our code. So listen real carefully. You're going to go to analuisa.com/real and treat yourself or your loved ones by using our code REAL to get 10% off. We absolutely recommend them. They're a great brand making beautiful, sustainable jewelry. So once again, go check out analuisa.com/real. Code REAL. Bye.
Guys, welcome back to another episode of Get Real, hosted by me, Ashley.
Me, BM.
And me, Peniel of B2B.
Yo.
Where we get honest about all the ups and downs of young adulthood, but from our perspective.
Our
perspectives.
And in this episode, we're shouting out our dads. Some are silent, some make bad jokes, or maybe both. Today, we talk specifically about our fathers and the roles they had in our lives, along with who they were before family.
No.
Before that, if you guys want to interact with us, follow us at The Dive Studios or leave us a comment on our full episode videos at youtube.com/divepods.
Divepods.
You can also listen to our podcast through Spotify and Apple Podcast. And make sure to leave a review on Apple Podcast so more people can find out about our show.
5 stars only. Good reviews only.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Father's Day soon.
Mhm.
And today we're
When
gonna
is it Father's Day exactly? Do you know?
It's the second Sunday of June.
We all love our dads.
It's
'Cause
not
it's
the
still
second
far
Sunday.
away.
It's not the second Sunday.
Then first Sunday?
Nope.
Then third?
Yep.
Oh.
Third Sunday.
So it's the third Sunday of June.
Uh-huh.
Father's Day is.
No.
Uh-huh.
You guys all know your dad's names, right?
No, he's just dad.
Isn't Dad the name?
My
Yeah.
dad's name's John.
Your
My
dad's
dad's a
name's
John,
John?
yeah.
Aw.
My dad's just young.
My dad's Nam.
Not like he's
Yeah.
like actually young. Like his name is Young.
What's up, Young?
Young Shin.
He has a Korean name too, right?
Yeah.
Does he also
Chun
have a
Young.
Spanish name?
I don't think so, no.
Oh.
I think he might use Daniel as his English name.
Oh.
He might. I'm
My
not
dad
sure.
doesn't
though.
have an English name.
He doesn't? He's just
Mm-mm.
Nam?
Well, his
Wait, Nam? How do you spell that?
no, Nam.
That's my mom's name.
Oh, her name is just Nam?
Yeah, Nam Shin.
Namshin?
Yeah.
My dad's Namhee.
Oh.
Wait, he?
Huh?
He? Nam he?
Namhee, yeah.
Oh.
Why?
Your last name's he?
No, like
Oh, like
Korean name.
Nami.
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 Yes.
Chenami. Okay. No, you just said Nam, so I was like,
Oh no, I mean I was like thinking,
Lee
should I
Nam?
just say his name out loud? I mean, I didn't know whether.
why
to
is it?
expose
It's
him.
not like it's like a forbidden.
I don't know.
You shall not
must
say his name.
Just in case, for privacy reasons, you know.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, now it's out
Anyways.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well,
It's okay.
um,
He about to get a lot more followers.
Shout out his Instagram one time.
have you ever wanted to press restart? you may be feeling that way about your hair. So in case you feel like your hair is in need of some resetting, it's time to try out the clarifying detox shampoo from Way. For some listening to this episode, you might have been doing your hair a little too dirty by bad habits such as using tons of dry shampoo or going too long between washes. But luckily, it's never too late to hit the reset button with clarifying detox shampoo from Way. Now that I'm more busy than ever, it's easy for me to feel a bit all over the place and messy. And yes, this maybe means not doing that great of a job deep cleaning out my hair after running around in humidity all day. Thankfully, using a clarifying shampoo to detox everything helps make me feel a lot more refreshed. Okay, so this is how Way's clarifying detox shampoo works. You use it once a week to neutralize product buildup, oil, dirt, and hard water from your hair and scalp without stripping away moisture. It's a combination of apple cider vinegar and keratin that exfoliates and balances your scalp, plus smooths frizz and creates a lustrous shine. And it's great for all hair types, even hair treated with keratin, chemicals, color, or Brazilian blowout. Some of you guys might already know this, but Way was created by celebrity hairstylist Jen Akin to create the first socially connected hair care brand. So check out Way and explore their full collection of cruelty, sulfate, and paraben-free hair care, body, and fragrance products. When you're ready to undo some damage, hit the reset button with the Way Detox Shampoo. Go to theouai.com and use GetReal to get 15% off your entire purchase. That's theouai.com, code GetReal. So dads, where do we begin?
You are really lost on leading this topic.
No, I'm not. I just don't know where to start because there are so many things to talk about.
All right, well, how would you describe their personality?
My
Second
dad's
question.
A very gentle soul.
Uh-huh.
I think he definitely got more gentle as he got older.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some pictures of my dad when he was younger, and he was a stud. He was very good looking.
Yeah.
So he was super popular. He was the lead singer of a band, and my mom and he actually met at a nightclub.
Woo.
Wow.
And yeah, he got married super early though, at 23.
Dang.
That's why you love going to clubs. You're trying to find your future husband.
Don't expose me like that.
Too late.
Rewind.
I don't know much about how his personality was before he married my mom. But
yeah, how was he? Yeah, as a dad though.
Yeah, after we immigrated to America, I honestly didn't see much of him like during the weekday because my dad worked from night to morning. Like he would go to work at like 8:30 and he would come home at like 9 a.m.
Dang.
So
And that's when you're sleeping.
Mm-hmm. And then I would go to school in the
And
morning.
then he'd wake up. Dang.
Yeah, and I would just kind of spend time with him during the weekends. I
Mhm.
mean, my dad sacrificed a lot for us, going to a country that he had no idea about.
Right.
I think it was tough for him. He didn't really have many friends there, and he's a family guy, and I'm sure he missed his parents a lot. And I think he was also my grandma's favorite son. So I remember my grandma would always talk to him and say like, "I miss you."
Your cousins don't watch this?
My other uncles
Your-
don't watch this, so it's okay.
Your cousins might tell them.
Grandma
Whatever.
likes uncle. Nah, I'm better than you.
Yeah. I feel like all our parents,
Mhm.
we could say were selfless, right? Because they all came to
Yeah.
America and whatever.
Mm.
But yeah.
I feel like when you're young, you're not curious about who they are as a person.
Right.
Yeah, you just know them as dad.
Yeah.
Mm.
You just know them as when I need a present or when I need something, that's who I go to.
Mhm.
Mm. My dad was kind of like the he'd be like the nice dad, and then
Mhm.
he make my mom kind of like 혼내 me, like
Yeah,
punish
me
me all the
too.
time.
That's good. No, I heard that's actually a good strategy of raising a child. The mom needs to be scary and the dad needs to be nice.
Oh really?
Well, I mean, like a lot of people they argue against this too, but I just heard it's a good thing too.
Oh, that's kind of how it was in my family though. So like, whenever I would like go ask my dad, I'd be like, "Can I like sleep over at who and whose house?" And he'd be like, I want to let you, but go ask Amma."
In other words, I want to let you, but on my
Yeah.
So I would go to my mom, like, Mom, can I go sleep over? And they're like, but then she'd be like, go ask Appa. I'm like, he told me to ask you.
I don't remember getting in trouble by my dad much.
Yeah.
My dad is, I think he's pretty patient, or he just doesn't care as much. He's just more relaxed, laid back.
Right, yeah.
But once he does get pissed, that he would whip out the bat, like that
A bat?
trouble
Damn.
is coming. But he never hit me.
Right.
But
He
it's
just whooped it
that-
out like
Yeah,
It's
he
just
just
for
whooped it out
intimidation.
like intimidation. But it took a long time to get him to that point, you know. So
You gotta
I-
get his gauge up there.
yeah, I never.
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't remember getting in trouble by my dad ever.
after I came to Korea and I learned how to speak Korean more, since he's not like 100% fluent in English, he's
right.
more fluent in Korean.
Yeah.
I started talking to him in Korean, and then I find out he's got a personality. He's got a really he's a funny guy. He makes jokes a lot, but he's not like hee ha funny. He's kind of like he uses a lot of metaphors. He's like a metaphor funny guy.
That's kind of like sarcastic, like
Yeah.
sarcasm a little bit.
Yeah.
You just never understood it before because you couldn't understand Korean.
He never said it to me. So my relationship with my dad was always he would take me to school, and while going to school, he would just tell me, "Life is no free lunch." That's like the biggest thing. There's no free lunch in life, son. I'm just like, I eat lunch every day. You supply me, Dad. We good, you know? Like, I'll get a job. Don't worry. That's later, though. And he's like, you're going to learn. There's no free lunch. My dad worked like a dog, man. He worked really, really hard. Yeah. There's a lot he went through, I think, to keep the family,
Yeah.
you know, keep food on the table.
In
I
college.
don't know if I was planned because they didn't graduate. I think I might have not been planned. Hey, but
Hey.
I'm still glad because I'm here.
Yeah. You made it.
Yeah.
Do you know
You
how-
beat all the other millions.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I swam my way. One of my half just swam my way. I was good. Hey, I swim good, by the way.
We all know why.
What up, guys? BM here. We gotta now talk about and thank our sponsor, ShipStation. As I've mentioned before, I also work in the fashion business and run a brand with my family called Stadium. And obviously, a big part of the business is making sure our designs get into the hands of those who purchase them in a timely manner. It's probably one of the biggest headaches, too. Luckily, ShipStation makes shipping an efficient and cost-effective process. With them, it's simple to import, manage, and ship your orders out fast for a lot less money. It's no wonder ShipStation is the #1 shipping software for e-commerce sellers with more than 5-star reviews than anyone else. You can import orders from any sales channel, ship with any carrier using our deeply discounted rates, and automate just about any shipping task. Spend a lot less time on shipping and a lot more growing your business. No matter where you're selling, Amazon, Etsy, your own website, ShipStation funnels all your orders into one simple interface that you can manage from anywhere, even your cell phone. You'll even get access to amazing discounts with major carriers including UPS, FedEx, and USPS. Easily compare carriers and choose the best solution every time. With ShipStation, small businesses can now access the same rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies without the contracts or commitments. I love that everything I need is in one place and they'll show me all the different options so that I can find the one that fits exactly what I need. Ship more in less time. Just use my offer code, GETREAL, to get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months free of no hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in GETREAL. That's ShipStation.com, enter offer code GETREAL, and make ship happen.
Do you know how your parents met?
My parents, I think it might have been a 소개팅.
I think
But-
you told us.
Yeah, but they met at McDonald's.
Oh yeah, you told
actually,
us.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
the
that's
Mickey
so
D's.
cute.
But I mean, I think that's when like McDonald's was like
Classy.
kind of like first like opening up in America, maybe.
Mm.
Because my parents are pretty old. My dad's 1955.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
and,
wow.
yeah, my mom is 1958.
Mm.
So they're older.
Are
Dang,
they
your
rich?
dad's 10 years older than my dad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, there you go.
That's 67. 1967.
Damn.
Your dad
that's
is 2 years
띠동갑.
younger than my dad.
Your dad is 띠동갑, but my dad.
Ah, 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
So yeah, so I think that's when like McDonald's was kind of like first opening up in America. Maybe
Yeah.
I think they had 소개팅 at McDonald's. It might not have been 소개팅.
That's
I don't
cute.
know, but I think it was 소개팅.
Is he retired now?
No, my dad's still working. He doesn't want to retire until he's like at least 70. He said.
Dang, let's go, dad.
Because my sister got married and moved to LA.
Mm.
So I was like, you guys should move to LA. Like the weather's way nicer there, you know? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't have negative like 50-degree weather in like the winter and stuff. You don't have to be outside shoveling snow every
Yeah.
winter.
Yeah,
I was like, go to LA. Like I feel like it'll be a better place for you guys to like kind of retire and rest. And he's like, I'm not retiring anytime soon. I was like,
yeah.
all right, you do you then.
Yeah,
I was
do
like,
you,
okay.
dad? You're
Okay.
killing it.
Mm.
He doesn't want to retire yet. But I heard that it's actually not good for people to retire like
Too early?
yeah, because then
Yeah.
it's like they don't really like have anything to like do, so then they just
Yeah.
get bored and then
That's
Yeah.
where like illnesses
yeah, a
start
lot of
coming.
illnesses come and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, maybe you should work for a long time
Yeah.
while
Mhm.
you can.
Yeah, my mom too. She's kind of been laid off. I think the company that she used to work for is basically just out of business now. So she
'cause of
hasn't been to
right.
work since like June of last year. And my
Damn.
mom is kind of like a go-getter, you know?
Workaholic,
She's a
right? Yeah.
workaholic. So she feels so depressed and she feels like her life is nothing, you know?
Right, like she needs something to do,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I
so-
think that's the attitude my dad has.
Mm, I think
But yeah, I
so.
don't know. It's yeah.
Your dad is still working too, right?
Yeah, maybe a little too much.
Too much.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't
and
know.
hurry up and be able to. But they're doing good. My
Yeah.
mom, my
Mm.
dad. Yeah,
I
they
think
work hard.
yeah, I think my dad thinks he's like 10 years younger than he actually is. I think he thinks he's like your dad's age. Like,
That's good.
like,
that means he's still going.
yeah, like he has like his like workout friends.
Uh-huh.
They go play like racquetball at like 5 in the morning, like every like Saturday and stuff.
Dang.
Mm.
He's still diving for the ball and
Oh, that's
Dang.
good.
and then like he'll come
Healthy.
home with like a bruised knee and then my mom will be like, I told you not to do that anymore. He's like, you're not young anymore. And he's like, it's
Aw.
okay. He's like, okay, I won't do it anymore. And then he'll come back like the next week with like a scuffed up like elbow or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
I told you to stop diving for the ball. But he's still like, yeah, he's still super active. So
Nice.
Do your dads go get like checkups and stuff? Because I know typically dads are less prone to go to the hospital for
on like get
stuff.
checkups,
Yeah,
they're like kind of
mo-
lazy.
Moms
like,
are more like even if they get like a small like cut, they're like, oh, I have to go to
Yeah.
the hospital. But for my dad, he never went in for a checkup, and I keep telling him to because he's been smoking and drinking for so many years.
Oh wow, yeah.
And he's kind of at the age to do it. But you know what he said? He said he doesn't want to get the colonoscopy because
Oh,
you have to drink this nasty thing. And he's like, it just tastes so bad. I heard it tastes so bad. I'm like, Dad,
but
it's just for one day.
I heard it's like hell.
Really?
Cause like you drink that and then it's just emptying everything in your stomach, you
Mhm.
know. So I heard like it's just constant. Just,
Yeah.
Dookie McDookers.
yeah, dude. Like you're dookie and dookies. Like,
Oh, literally.
I
oh,
heard, I heard it's horrible because it's just emptying everything inside of you. Cause they gotta,
Yeah.
they gotta. So
Well, you gotta start,
Yeah.
taking care of yourself.
I heard like around like 40 is like when you should get your first one, I think. And then like every like however many years, I don't know, but
yeah.
I don't know. My mom is like on top of my dad's health, so
Mm.
she makes sure like cuz he had like diabetes or something maybe.
Mhm.
Oh shoot.
But it was like very like early stage.
No. So he caught it.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like diabetes or if it was like blood pressure issues or something,
No.
but he had something.
Mm.
And then I think it was like a super like early stage though.
Mm.
But my mom put him on like a straight up diet for like a year
Mhm.
and it went away. He's all good now.
Dang. Let's go, mom.
Seriously.
I remember like I would come over and then my dad loves sweets. I think that's where I get my sweet tooth from.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And then you're like, it all
Yeah,
makes sense.
it makes
now.
sense now.
But yeah, and then like like we would always eat and then we would always get like ice cream or something. And then he likes Snickers too. I think that's his like favorite chocolate. So then
Mm.
Snickers and then he likes ice cream too. So then like the Snickers ice cream is his like favorite, right?
Ooh,
So then
those were great.
So then I'd be like, oh, Appa, like, should we get like a Snickers ice cream? And then he'd be like, oh, all right, I haven't had one in a while. And then my mom would be like, 자기야. like, 먹으면 안 되잖아. He'd be like, you could eat one. I'm like, yeah.
That's how Peniel's gonna be in the future.
Like,
I
maybe.
can imagine you like that.
Like,
Oh my
he's like, 아, 자기가 그럼 먹으면 안 돼. 아, 건강 좀 생각해. And then he'd be like, you can have two. One for me too. One for you and then eat one for me too. But yeah, my mom's like on top of his health, so I think he's okay for now.
Hey guys, it's producer Diane. I'm here to talk to you about our sponsor, Ana Luisa. That is spelled ANA space LUISA. They are a jewelry company that designs pieces with a more beautiful story from beginning to end, starting with recycled materials whenever possible, transparent business practices always, and small batches that are kind to the earth. And when we heard that, we're like, we're all on board. Let's go. I actually was looking at their website personally, and I saw a pair of earrings called Celeste. One's a moon, one's a sun. I don't know why I'm really into that, and I feel like if I were to get it, it would go with pretty much anything I wear. And if anything, if I were to wear something really casual, it would make my look a lot more, I don't know, what's the word, spicy, formal, classy. They also have really fair prices with jewelry starting at just $39, which, you know, all things considered, with a year-long warranty that they also have, and the 10% off you get by using our code, seems like a pretty good deal. And they have new jewelry collections released every Friday. From where? Ana Luisa, spelled ANA space LUISA. Let's go. And now getting to our code. So listen real carefully. You're going to go to analuisa.com/real and treat yourself or your loved ones by using our code REAL to get 10% off. We absolutely recommend them. They're a great brand making beautiful, sustainable jewelry. So once again, go check out analuisa.com/real. Code REAL. Bye.
I think with boys and dads, I don't know, maybe it's just something I've seen in movies, but like what sons want, they want to like play catch with their dad. And in Korea, you kind of go to 목욕탕, like the public bathhouses with your dad.
Yeah.
Do you guys have memories of that? Any?
I never went to 목욕탕.
Oh, really?
I mean, I've gone like once after I came to Korea though. I never want to go again.
I mean, so you've never seen your dad naked?
No, I have, because like, you know, like when we work out.
That sounds so weird.
That sounds very weird, but
I mean,
you are
hey,
not good with context.
Do you want
You're
us to get into that?
Like the hair bun and stuff
Yeah.
last time. Like, please add some context into your. But anyways, I mean, like at Lifetime Fitness, you know, like the lockers are like right next to each other. So I've like, but like not for like a full like hour, just sitting in like a bathtub, you know,
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I think in Korea they want
That's
their
very
son
normal.
to scrub,
like
their,
scrub their
backs
back
and
and
stuff.
stuff.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
I don't know.
at the bathhouse.
I don't know. I went to 목욕탕 once and I was like, but yeah, like playing catch and stuff. I used to play catch with my dad all the time in like our
Aw.
backyard, and then there was like a, what do you call it? I forgot the name of the sport. Oh, baseball. There was a baseball field by our house, so we would always go there, play catch, like throw the football around. He actually wanted me to sign up for baseball, so he would play catch with me a lot and stuff. But
Dang. Everything my dad wanted me to do, like we just didn't line up. So he had me doing like golf lessons and whatnot.
right,
I never
me
got
too.
I didn't get too heavy into golf. He's huge on soccer. I tried it. Didn't really like it too much. More of a basketball type of guy. You know? So I was like,
basketball, but
yeah.
soccer and
So I mean, I was just like, damn, like, Dad, we don't really like seeing eye to eye right now with sports. You do you, I'll do me with that part.
no, but I feel like that's very like Korean sports, you know?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Golf, soccer, both of them, like 족구 or whatever.
Choco, yes.
yeah.
Korean dads
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah. No, I saw them doing that at our church for the first time.
Yeah, me
the like
too.
the soccer volleyball, or I don't know what you call it, but I was just like, what? I was like, that volleyball net is way too. Why are they using their feet? What is going on? I was like, what? They making up their own sports? Okay. Yeah. I think my dad was kind of like your dad too. He got me signed up with like golf too.
Yeah.
And I remember like when I was young, I was like, I don't want to be swinging a club. Like I want to be watching like Saturday morning cartoons, eating cereal. You know,
Yeah,
like I want to
yeah.
be sleeping over at my friend's house, but I
Yeah.
can't sleep over because I have golf lessons the next morning.
Aw.
Yeah. Golf
And-
was like, when you're young, golf just looks like old people sport.
Yeah. No, but my dad signed me up for like a bunch of sports. I did tennis.
Oh shoot, so did I.
Yeah, I did golf,
Dang.
swimming,
That's
Yep, me
so
too, swimming.
athletic.
baseball.
Baseball.
Um,
I was always so bad at baseball.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I like when you're young, you just want to like run around and play with your friends. I didn't want to do any of those sports. And then now that I'm older, I'm like, should have kept doing all of them.
Should have golfed.
Yeah.
Everyone's golfing now. Like,
Yeah,
what?
dude. Like the Instagram stories, I like go through them. I think like at least like if I look at 10, I think at least 4 of them they're all golfing.
Golfing,
I'm like,
yeah.
what the f-
Or screen golfing.
Yeah,
I'm
what
just
the-
like,
Oh,
in
but
the
even
States,
yeah,
too.
even in the States.
Yeah.
Mm.
People
I think
are
it's
starting to
because
golf.
of Corona, like because you can't really get out a lot. It's like you go out, like you hit the ball and you like walk around. It's like
Yeah.
oh, nice hike, like scenery. I think that might be it. I don't know why,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad said his happiness is golf.
but oh,
Did your dad do dad jokes?
do you know any good dad jokes?
My dad did not do dad jokes. He just
Yeah.
watched the with me. We enjoyed the TV shows together. That was like our weekly thing, you know. But I think my
No,
dad.
but no, not like as in like does your dad have jokes? Like, do you not know what dad jokes
No,
are?
I know. I
Oh,
said he
okay,
doesn't
okay.
do dad
Oh,
jokes.
okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I was like, what?
Yeah, my dad just had a metaphor for everything.
Get into mail time.
Yo,
User acrobatic neck 1 says
what
my-
does that mean?
20th
What?
birthday is coming up, and my
That's-
dad said
okay.
he had a surprise gift for me. He isn't very good at keeping secrets, and from my guess, it's going to be a car. Wow. I feel
Dang.
conflicted because a car is a great gift, and I don't want to come off as ungrateful. My dad is well off financially, and a car would not have a large impact on his economic status. On the other hand, right now, I have no use for a car, nor do I feel like it's appropriate to own a car at this age. I'm a student, and most likely the car would sit unused. A lot of working people cannot afford a car. I also don't want to be spoiled with gifts like those sweet 16 kids. I feel like a car is something you have to earn yourself. I'm not quite sure what to do. Should I call him to tell him I suspect he is going to give me a car and that I would rather have something smaller? How would you feel if some student got a car from his dad while you had to work for yours? And what is an appropriate reaction for such a gift? Should I accept under the condition that it is a car appropriate for a student? Say a car with lots of mileage? This person is so nice.
I want to applaud the parents.
Yeah.
Very humble, even though
Yeah,
he
super
came-
humble. No, yeah.
But then what if he calls his dad and his dad's like, I'm not getting you a car?
It's
What
like,
made
I'm
you
getting
think
you.
that?
It's like, it is a car, but it's a Hot Wheels.
What did you think?
What would you do? I don't know. I don't know what
If
this
my
feels
parents
like.
got me a car, I'd just be like, oh, thanks. Like, what the- Thank you very much.
Hey, that's great that you feel like this. If it's because you don't want other kids looking at you, seeing that you're spoiled,
Mm.
you can say, just don't get me an expensive car.
No, but also it's like your parents work for that. too.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to be like ashamed or like embarrassed or like, like it's
yeah.
like
It's more of, think of it more as a sense like this. You know you didn't buy the car. You know it's from your parents. Flex that. You know what I mean? Tell when people ask, just be like, oh, it wasn't earned by me, but my parents were nice enough to supply me with, a means of transportation.
yeah, like once I start making money, like I'm gonna pay them back, like blah blah
Yeah.
blah,
Yeah.
I think you have like a great mentality, but it's like, it's like you first car, I think it's great if parents get them
Yeah.
like get their kids a first car too. It's like because even for the parents, I'm sure like that's like probably like on the bucket list for a lot of parents. Like
yeah.
get your kid like their
The
first car,
car.
you know?
Yeah.
So I'm sure your parents wanted to do that for you too. Yeah, like I mean if I have a kid, I want to get them their first car.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna get them a used car, but
Yeah. Hey, I think all of us are on the same page.
Yeah.
Accept it under the condition that it's a car appropriate for a student.
Yeah.
no.
hmm
100%.
As long as you're not like, oh my God, look at my car. I got a car for my
Yeah.
20th birthday.
Hey guys.
Right.
Woo woo.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you get? I got a hook.
Bentley.
like like
Yeah. I'm sure that this person is a great son or daughter.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
You're
Okay.
doing good. You're on the right. You're definitely
Yeah,
doing
so I
good.
think your heart, your mind is humble enough for you to receive the car.
Mm.
That you're not gonna be like going around like, guys, hop in. Look what my dad got me for my like, you know. So I think it should be okay. Student, but I don't know. It's like, how do you? What if the dad bought the car already? It's
And
like
it's
you can't be like.
like,
It's like a
like a Lambo or something.
Yeah. It's like so. I don't.
I don't
so,
think it's
you
gonna
know,
be a
Well, I
crappy
don't know
car.
how humble maybe he comes from a humble family.
maybe.
It's like Bill Gates' son.
His net worth is like in the billions. But they're just like, oh no, it's not gonna have a large impact. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, Dad, a Lambo with a little bit of mileage.
It's like,
I'll take that humbly.
It's like, okay, like a hybrid Lambo. Okay, like
Yeah, good for the the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad.
good for the environment.
Happy early 20th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think you have to worry too much. And then if other people say something, they're probably saying it out of like jealousy too.
Oh, I misunderstood too. She's not
What?
turning 16.
No, they're 20. Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Come on, you're on the right page. You're
Oh,
on
that's
the
why
right
I was
path.
wondering. Are they from Korea? Maybe because in Korea, oh no, but then they mention like the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So
they're-
I guess they're So yeah, 20 and getting your first car is not bad either.
You
You know,
need
that's
it.
yeah.
Mm.
You're gonna need it soon.
yeah.
Yeah, once you start going to college and everything, unless the college is close, I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
give people rides. I mean, if you ever get a job soon, you're gonna need it to go back. School, job, home.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Um,
don't forget that gratitude.
Yeah, and just remember
Be
that
okay.
your dad got it for you,
Mm.
and then work, and then pay them back later.
Mm.
Yeah. Moving on.
Hello, guys, it's Ashley, and we would like to say thanks to our sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a platform where you can match and speak with a professional from the comfort of your home, all within 48 hours of registering. It's an alternative to in-person counseling, and if you think you may need help with paying for their service, there's options for financial aid that you can find on their website. Maybe you're qualified. And in case your needs are specific, there are different counselors that specialize in many areas, such as sleeping issues, anxiety, or grieving. BetterHelp has been helping a lot of people, and I even know a few people personally who have used the service and enjoyed how straightforward the whole process was for them. I'm really glad they were able to have that kind of easy access. So I hope you guys can find yourself someone or people you can trust to be vulnerable with, and maybe BetterHelp can be that safe space for your feelings. I want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/getreal10. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/getreal. Okay, now back to the episode. User not_homestruck3. Do you want to read it?
Homestuck.
It's Homestuck.
Homestuck.
Yeah.
Basically, my dad is an engineer, which I think contributes to my problem. Ooh. He's the physical personification of the left brain, analytic, conservative, black and white way of looking at the world. He likes to talk through problems until he solves them.
Mm.
Usually, he likes to overtalk the problem and gives away too much information. The issue is that he doesn't really pick up on social cues that tell him he's made his point. I literally have to stop looking at him, start answering in monotone, say, okay, dad, 30 times in the same tone of voice, etc., for him to realize that he's just repeating himself and beating the topic up to death. Beating the topic to death. And then he gets really hurt and offended and usually says something along the lines of, you're done listening to me, aren't you? When I say yes, he gets mad and quiet. I've talked to him about it multiple times before. I've tried to sympathize with him. I've told him I'm the same way, that I tend to talk too much. Sometimes I get lost in the sound of my own voice and beat the topic to death. I get it. I've suggested that maybe we could agree on a cue that indicates that I've gotten his point and he's rambling. But he insists that it makes him feel like he's being a burden and bad about himself. It's gotten so bad that sometimes he'll only say a couple sentences before I glaze over because I'm afraid that if I give him an inch, he'll take a mile and just talk for an hour, which he's done before. Which just contributes to the problem because now from his perspective, I'm tuning him out after only a few sentences. It's exhausting to deal with because on one hand, I understand why he's upset. From his perspective, he feels like he's being told he's annoying or bothersome, but I don't know how else to end conversations with him without implying that his quirk is some personal statement about how interesting he is as a person. Am I just being a jerk? I don't know whether it's his fault for being too sensitive or my fault for cutting him off in conversations.
Oh my god, my dad's like this. When he gets drunk, he'll talk for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I talk on the phone with him too, even when he's not drunk, he just says the same thing over and over and over again. And yeah, me too. By the end of it, I'm just like, And usually, since it's on the phone, I just say I have to go. I'll be like, 아빠 나 지금 가야 돼. I'll be like, 알겠어. And then he'll talk for like 3 more minutes, and I'll be like, 아빠 나 지금 끊어야 돼. Bye. And like I'll just hang up.
Right.
So yeah, I kind of understand. What?
Do you have any tips for, what was it? Not underscore homestuck 3? No, you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
You gotta deal with
your
it.
dad's not gonna change. This is one of those things I feel like if you ever meet a point, if you ever end up in a point in time in your life where you have to be separated from your dad for a good amount of time, this is kind of something you'll miss. It's kind of be something you miss. Like, oh man, I miss those times where my dad just wouldn't stop
Shut
talking.
up, where he just wouldn't shut up. You're gonna miss it for sure. I wonder how young they are. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, you're gonna end up missing it later. Probably gonna. I don't know if you have any siblings or not, but you're probably gonna talk about it with your siblings and stuff.
Yeah.
Remember, Dad, how we used to always blah 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 blah. As of now, do you guys have any tips for this person?
I mean, I would just imagine for you to just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, Dad, I got it. You know, that just feels like the teenage thing to like keep doing until you mature enough where you're just like, okay, I understand.
I think as long as you don't like yell and you're not angry and you're like, okay, I got it, Dad. As long as you're like, okay, I got it, Dad. And then just like walk away. Okay, don't walk away. But
he's still talking. You're like, okay, Dad.
No, but he's gotta know too. He's gotta know how to take that without being offended. You know?
Yeah, he does.
So I think he has to understand too and not take it personally.
What? Have you ever tried like switching the subject?
Oh yeah, all the time.
It doesn't work.
They
always like come back to
whatever topic I switch to. He talks
and they
about
start
it.
talking about that.
Yeah. So
dang.
I just don't ask questions.
You just gotta be like, Dad, hold on, what is that?
Yeah, but I think it's because my dad's lonely. You know, he doesn't have a lot of social interactions. Every day he goes to work. He just works with the same people, and then he comes home. My brother doesn't really talk to him. They have different sleeping schedules. My dad only speaks Korean. My brother is not good at Korean. And so they don't really have a conversation. When I lived in the States, the 3 of us would have dinner together. My dad would always cook for us before he left to work. So when it was like that, when we were all sitting on the table, we would kind of at least talk, you know? But now that I'm gone, my brother just eats on his own. My dad eats on his own. So I'm sure that my dad is lonely.
Yeah.
And so when I do talk to him, like he does go on. But then I know that, so I try to like talk to him. But
you want some tissue? Can we get some tissue?
Oh no. I'm just kidding.
Today's weather, little showers
From Ashley's eyes.
Yeah. It seems like you understand your dad a lot already, but try to be a little more understanding. Ashley knows like why her dad is probably doing that. Try to think about that maybe. And yeah, I'm sure you'll understand. But yeah, maybe like find him like a club or something. So not like a kind of club, but like like Dad, go in there. No,
Yeah, to socialize.
yeah, like find out what his hobbies are. Find go online, find clubs that have like gatherings of people that have the same hobbies as him. You should do that for your dad too. Yeah. Instead of crying about it. No, I'm just kidding.
He does have his like good friends that he always goes golfing with.
Yeah, okay.
So I know.
That's
I don't
good,
want to
that's
make
good.
him sound like a loser or like so lonely.
Well, I mean,
and,
the
like,
tears did not help.
I know. I think it's because I miss him. So just talking about him, like
You haven't been to New York in a while too because of Corona, right? Yeah, it's been a while. You too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's understandable. It's understandable.
Can you give me some tissue? No, yeah. I mean, I feel like, if your perspective can't change from forcing it to, You're gonna have life experiences that's gonna change your perspective anyways. I feel like you're gonna miss it.
I did go golfing with him the last time I was in New York because
You know how to golf?
well, he took me and he was
Oh,
teaching
okay.
me.
That's
Was it
cute.
like actual like rounding or like the
No,
golf,
those
like the
practice-
driving
Yeah,
range or
yeah,
whatever you
yeah.
call it? Oh, okay, okay.
He was
okay.
so happy.
Yeah.
Okay, there you
Yeah.
go.
We should go with him
There
the
you
next
go.
time.
It has to be like a Zoom episode.
Yeah, I
or
hope
something
your
then.
dad likes metaphors. It's a joke for everything, a metaphor for everything. But it's actually like the corresponding, like it all corresponds so good. He's good. My dad's a G.
Yeah.
Love you, Dad.
We should have a golfing get real episode with the dads.
They'll be happy.
Yeah, no, because my dad actually really likes golfing too. I remember like he used to go like the church tournaments, you know?
Whoa.
He would come back like first place and stuff. And then he won like a huge TV because he won a golf tournament before too. I was just like, dang. So that's why he signed me up for golf because he liked golf. And then
Word.
I was like, I don't want to do
Me
that. But I want to learn now because like
Me too.
everyone's like, and then my dad's picking golf back up again too. So I was like, oh, like let's go like next time, like after I actually learn how to golf.
Word.
Yeah. Do your parents like golf?
My dad likes golfing.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if my mom does. I don't think she likes golfing.
I don't know about my mom either, but her friends in Korea like golfing,
Yeah.
and they told her to come to Korea to go golf.
And she never came.
So I think she's getting interested now because she wants to play with her friends.
That makes sense.
So I think she's getting interested in it. But yes.
Well, shout out to all the dads out there because I know
Yeah.
it can be hard as the pillar of the family, I guess. So much
Yeah.
responsibility, especially in the Asian household because they're
Yeah.
like the father has to,
Right.
provide for the family.
Like the cultural like stuff behind it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then for Asian American parents, it's like they left everything and they went to America, like started new and everything. So bigger shout outs to them too.
You're killing it, dads.
Yeah. All right. How about since you made it like an emotional episode all of a sudden, we could tell our dads that we love them in the camera.
I'm gonna cry more.
That's the whole point.
No. I do tell
We
my
need
dad
the
I
views.
love him. I do tell my dad I love him pretty often.
We need clickbait.
more than to my mom because when we talked about Mother's Day a few episodes ago, and I said how it's harder
cry.
for me to express.
You
my
didn't
mom.
cry.
You didn't cry then.
But,
Mom is crying right now. She
Yeah.
didn't cry for me.
Yeah, but with my dad, I've always been a little more affectionate, like always giving him a
Mm-mm.
kiss before he goes to work, and
But you wouldn't kiss your mom? Damn.
I mean, she never asked for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
but your dad asked.
Hey,
Yeah.
she kisses her dad. Mom's like, hey, what about me? And she's like, no.
You could catch it.
Yeah.
Nah.
But no, you don't want to say I love you to your
I
dad.
mean, he's not gonna watch this.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then. All right. Let's wrap up.
All right, guys. Make sure to call up your dads for Father's Day. Tell them how much you appreciate them and love them.
Third Sunday of the week.
You guys gotta
Or,
call
yeah.
them too, okay?
Yeah,
Say
I
I
called my
love you.
mom on Mother's Day too.
Okay,
On
good.
America time Mother's Day. I
Yeah.
like stayed up and I was like,
Oh.
Happy Mother's Day. Yeah.
Make sure to stay updated on the show, Instagram and Twitter at The Dive Studios. Full episodes will be up on youtube.com/divepods. And
Mhm.
once again, follow and review this podcast.
You're
And thank you everyone for listening.
Thank
and
you.
We'll see you.
and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out
Happy
there.
Father's Day.
Love you, Dad.
Hey, did you like this video? If so, click the subscribe button.
And make sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video.
And listen to the entire audio episode on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.